Well, this sequel ends the movie to 20 days later, and the sequel, it's confusing. I like it, but I'm confused. Oh, this is Wade. Oh, dog. Yep. Yep. And there he goes. Bye, Wade. Yep. So, yeah, let's get a part. Sorry, and, hey, let me take a moment, and, I got out 28 years later. The sequel due 28 days later, and the sequel 28 weeks later. Kind of. Sort of. Okay, let's be real. This movie is a sequel to 28 days, and more, not a sequel to 28 weeks, because I feel this movie retconned 28 weeks out of existence. So, yeah, it's a good idea what happened to those kids from that movie. That ain't at all, in fact, at all, period. It means those kids are obsolete. So yeah, I feel this movie that what kind of existence that one go existence. I can know that movie. So yeah, let's get the part. So what's the plot of 20 years later, the sequel to 28 days? I'll tell you. Academy Award winner jumped to Danny Boyle, Academy nominee later outgoing, winner for 28 years later. A terrible new ultra horror story set in the world created 28 days later. It has been over 3 decades since the late virus escaped biological weapon laboratory. Now still in a ruthless and enforced quarantine, some have found ways to exist amid the infected. One such group of survivors lived on a small island connected to the mainland by a single heavily defended causeway. Whatever. When one of the group reached the island on a mission into the dark heart of the mainland, he discovered secrets of one of the horrors that have each not only infected, but survived well. And that's a bit of point of the show. Okay. Now, going to the movie, look, as you don't know, I like 28 Days. 28 Days is a great zombie movie. Yeah, a great awesome zombie movie that makes it about awesome and a great one-off. I like this movie. It's a great awesome horror movie. It's also like me. It's a great awesome horror movie. One of the best zombie movies of a decade. This movie was great. One of the best movies ever. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to see going. Then we got 28 weeks later, which was fine. It was a fun sequel at best. It wasn't my favorite movie in the world. I thought it was a fun sequel. Is it a good 28 days? No, let's be real. Because while Danny Boyle and I was going with that Bond movie, I thought it would find it best. But I was looking forward to sequel, Marlon, because we've been waiting for a decade for a sequel to the 28 days or 28 weeks for a decade. And after the 1 hour 55-minute movie, let's make a conclusion. This movie was good, but confusing. Especially what the I know what confused me with I can't talk about it. It's a mega spoiler to say. I felt confused about that weird the way we wear it, but that's a spoiler. But other than that, it was a good movie, but also confusing. What's about the cast themselves? Jodie Comer, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Ralph Fiennes and the cat. They're good. I've been today to do everything. The cat is great. Never get the cat. The cat is great. We can say cat is great. And then it kind of great. But what's the kid? I think the character who played the main character in this movie, he's great. This kid is perfection. He done a great job as a kid. I think he's the best one time movie. But doing with Aaron Taylor Johnson in the movie that much. He's in it, but not as much as I thought he's gonna be in the movie. Kind of disappointing. But besides him, I think the character is good. Character's great. But cool. Okay, now look at that. What kind of story itself? This story was interesting, but also confusing. Let me explain. Putting it in general for what I can tell us, it is more of a survivor story, more besides him with the first movie, but only the first movie just a decade later. And if people in this movie others say like fuck the sequel, 28 weeks, we're gonna do our own story, and for what I can tell, it's more of a search for doctor story. And that's what we guys are with me getting an episode with Mom. Which, okay, fine. I'm up for that story, a very cute story. But I feel like there's some plot point that we didn't get the opinion on to kind of know me, but other than that, I feel this movie is a good zombie movie, but also confusing. It's like all over the place. Speaking of Mom, you know what? Fuck it, let's get the edit. The editing is unlike the first movie, it felt more like it felt like more, someone with it was pretty cool, the binding's pretty cool, but I just feel like the story got all over the place. Well, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's not. No, never mind. No, it's not bad. No, this movie is not a bad movie. It's just confusing. Speaking of it, stay down, you know what? Let's get the infected. Let's get the real at the back. Let's get infected. I think the Infected are very cool at the entire this time around. These Infected are a lot more smarter, a lot more stronger, and they're a lot more scarier, and holy shit, these Infected are a lot more interesting. In fact, where I was going and Dan with these Infected are very, very interesting. Especially the one Infected with that, I think that planet is kind of interesting. Again, that's kind of spoiler to say, wow, I not see that one coming. No, I see, yeah, I see, that was very cool, very interesting, very fascinating. Like, the Infected sound a lot more interesting, and it's really good to see more of the story. I actually would be intrigued to see more of that story. That'd be pretty cool. Full disclosure, I'm more invested in that story and the kid story than any other movie that's kind of confusing. Speaking of that, mommy, I've been nervous well, find you in his character. How do you with him? I think he in the character at least. Now, again, that's kind of spoilers out of the way. I can't talk about spoilers, but I just feel in this movie was well, going about to confusing. Like, I just got mixed all over the movie. After pacing on me as is good, pacing is good, or you got been fine, and I think pretty good. Now, is this movie good 28 days later? No. However, I think this still a good continuation 28 days later. It started over this movie started over a sequel, which I'm more into that sequel, but as for a standalone story, I just feel like this movie, that's the way. You know what? Fuck it, I need to talk about it. If I don't talk about the story nuts, I'm gonna talk about it. So yeah, better than do you need to watch the movie theater? Yes, I said watch the movie. It's a good movie. Is it one of the best zombie movies ever in the world? Yes. I mean it's a good zombie movie. Is it good 20 days later? No. However, that's not against Dan Boyle. Dan Boyle and the rest of the cast did a good job. And I was going to, it's a great writer, he's writing his perfection, and I think they did a good reunion for this movie. I think they did a good job. It's just the ending that pisses me off, but again, that's spoiler territory, but to say, if you know, you know, but to say, I just felt confused with that ending. Hopefully over Brandon God we get more of this. I do want to see the continue that story because that ending really annoyed me, but we'll call it when we get there in a future of a sequel to this movie. I feel we should end the story at the here and not to be continued, but no, that's not what I'm at. Anyways, it's been way too damn long. Anyway, so. Alright, what is it 28 years later? The sequel to, 28 days, and the sequel to 28 weeks. Well, more than 28 days, but really 28 weeks, that's in the movie that can have existence. Because I think they ignored that movie that even happened. Especially with the first opening crawl, they ignored 28 weeks. Means 28 weeks never happened. Shocker. Oh well. That movie did not matter anyway, it did not matter. I mean, it's a real sequel to 28 Days Later because it's from the real Korea team. I'm leaving point. There we go. I think about argument waiting. Alright, what is 28 years later? The sequel to, 28 Days Later. I'll give you number day. And 3.5 yeah. Is it good? Yeah. Is it perfect? No. Is it one of the best zombie movies in a decade? It's good, but it's not the perfect movie I want it to be. I just feel conflicted. It's not. It's not a bad movie. It's not bad. It's just conflicting. Especially with the ending, which pisses me off. But. Hopefully the movie does well, hopefully the movie does succeed, we maybe make it to the story. I hope. I want an ending to the story because I feel we ended with Magical made it absolutely confusing. But, we'll call it until we get there. Anyway, I'm really glad I made a point. Wait on. That's our view of 28 years later. Please comment about do you guys think it's a movie? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I'm also gonna be on Twitter. Please comment, channel, I'm Sean Story. Have a guys here at the web, and I'll Hawkeye there. Okay, good movie. 28. Okay, 1 minute. Please, comment about what's your favorite 28 the original movie, 28 weeks, or 28 years? And what do you predict for the next movie of this weird trilogy? Put your comment below. Also, if you want to subscribe, please about okay, option story. If you can't share the web, and I'll talk it later. Okay, good movie. 28.